I'm recording this at the beginning just because I think it would be funny. So Global hasn't. I'm really hoping they're about to, right? And they're just a little bit late, but they haven't posted Cell yet, so we can go ahead and look at 18 instead. So we have the new Android 18, which has the World Tournament and Pepicals as the leader skill. We can see that it's 130% and 3 key. We have it where it's 180% attack and defense, launches an additional attack that has a 50% chance of becoming a super attack, randomly changes key series of a certain type to rainbow. All allies get 2 key and 30% attack and defense. The tournament participants also get an additional attack, defense, and chance of performing a critical hit by 18%. If you attack with 12 or more key, you get 180% attack and defense as well. If there is 3 or more tournament participant category allies on the team, you get an additional 50% chance of performing a critical hit. And then you launch an additional attack that has a 50% chance of being a critical hit. And then on top of that, as a second or third attacker in the turn, you have a 70% chance to dodge. Destructo Disc with 50% attack and defense. I'm just a little bit worried. They look all right, all things considered. Okay, Cell just got his details posted, so we can look at him after. But this is a little bit concerning. So more often than not, now these support units can't just be dodge or die. Like if we do a direct comparison to somebody like Chi-Chi who just dropped, right? They don't just have dodge anymore. It's dodge and guard, dodge and damage reduction and guard, or something like that, right? So to just have it where it's flat stats and 70% chance to dodge, that's I don't know if I'm really I don't know if this is gonna be a unit who you would be wanting to use a lot. Even as a floating support type unit. Yeah, 50% attack and defense. Android Assault, Battlefield Diva, Brainiacs, Twin Terrors, Shocking Speed, Infinite Energy, and Fierce Battle. This is a super class. Okay, so this is after the Cell games then. Gotcha. And then we have Cell here. We can go ahead and look at the animations afterwards. As per always, I'll probably go ahead and link down if you would like to hear the sounds of the animations and all that in a separate video. But let's go ahead and see tournament participants and worldwide chaos. An additional 50% attack defense on the super attack. Let's see. 200% HP and 170% to attack and defense to tournament participants worldwide chaos. Okay. An additional 50% attack and defense and HP to characters who will also belong on accelerated battle and androids. Accelerated battle, isn't that like, I'm almost positive that's MUI Goku. But like, well, I don't know if you would really want to be running. The perfect person to EZA right now then would probably be tech droids, I would say. Tech 17 and 18. Because they would, I'm almost positive they would fit on this leader skill. Because yeah, worldwide chaos and androids. Hopefully they do that. Activates the entrance animation when there is a tournament participants category enemy or another tournament participants category ally at the start of the character's attacking turn. 50% chance of performing a critical hit, guaranteed. Oh, domain. Launches an additional super attack. Creates the domain Cell Games Arena for 5 turns. 200% attack and defense, 20% damage reduction, 2 key just as a base. Launches an additional attack that has a 7% chance to become a super attack when there's a tournament participants category enemy. 50% extra attacking defense when attacking with 12 or more key, 150% attack, no defense. And then for every single attack performed, you get 30% defense with up to 150% defense. Okay. When the character is KO'd, revives with full HP. So we got another Boo on our hands. Okay. There's no restriction on that. After the character's or an ally's revival skill is activated, damage reduction rate 30% up, meaning that you'll have 50%, as well as temporarily... Damage reduction rate is 30% up temporarily when receiving a super attack. So when receiving a super attack, he'll have 50% attack and defense. And then after this character's revival skill is activated, guards all attacks with an additional 15% attack and defense. So he'll be at 35% baseline after you get a revive off. And then if it's wait, is that? I'm assuming that okay. I'm reading it wrong. That's my bad. So if any character gets their revive off, he'll have 50% just specifically when supers are activated. But if it's this character's revive, it's 35% damage reduction baseline with guard, and then on top of that he'll get the additional 30%, so it'll be 65% damage reduction and guard when receiving a super attack, as long as this is the character who revived. His active skill is Deadly Showdown Begins, can be activated when 70% or less, or starting from the 4th turn from this character's entry turn. 2 key and 35% attack and defense in battle. I've talked about it before. We've seen it with units like Tech, Broly. We've seen it with units like AGL Kid Goku. Think about units like that. When you are able to get effects like this, where it's just 35% extra stats and then key as well, it makes this unit explode in terms of just raw strength for sure. He'll start off with 4 key and then an additional 35% stats across the board. That's crazy. Yeah, the links do leave much to be desired. Ultimate Life Form sucks. Messenger from the Future is kind of bad. Same thing with Gentleman. Big Bad Boss is definitely nice. Kamehameha is nice. Fierce Battle is nice. Shocking Speed is definitely good. 50% attack and defense and causes immense damage to enemy. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he looks pretty nice. I think this is just going to be a character that you're probably going to put probably just either full dodge or full additional into him, just because he already has the crit. And then he's S tier, so he'll even have an additional 5% crit chance. Let's go ahead and look at the animations though, and we'll go ahead and stop for today. Like I said, I'm gonna have it where there's no audio. But if you do want to look at the audio version, I'll go ahead and link the short where I just put all of it down in the comments below. And then you can always just watch that. But overall, I think Cell does look extremely nice. Hold on, let me just move this because I just noticed it's like cut off on the bottom. There we go. That is pretty nice. Oh, and then it starts the domain of the okay. So yeah, Cell looks like I'm really curious to see how his one, his stats are going to be for sure, but the other thing I would definitely want to see is just how many units are on his 200%, as well as what the EZAs are going to look like, because he's going to need a little bit of help. And I think, like I said, if wait, did he? No, this is the revive. If he does get something like the 17 and 18 EZA, I think he could definitely be a really strong and powerful unit. Especially in like how people were saying, just in like battle hardened formidable foes. You just pop the 17 and 18, and if you're lucky enough, you can get the actually, I want to go back and check that to see what. I want to go back and check to see when is he able to get his extra stats, because I there was 2 conditions. I just don't remember what they were off the top of my head. All right, I had to just message my editor. Let's go ahead and check to see though. What? Oh yeah, what's the domain? 15% attack and defense to tournament participants. 15% extra attack and defense to androids or Cell Saga. Androids has Cell Saga. That's pretty nice. Where is it? I think I just passed it. What was his condition again? 70% or less, or starting from the 4th turn. Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, because you could just get that turn 1 if you do get lucky. If not, you're just able to see it on his 2nd appearance, whether you pulled him off or not. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. I think Cell looks really, really decent for sure. He looks like he's definitely going to age well. Again, I don't know how many times we have to go through this song and dance again, but characters who just have revives always age pretty well if they don't have it where their revive will clash with another in the same field, and if it's like easy to get, right? So one of the reasons why Infapu is so good is not only just because of his active skill, but because of his revive as well. And just being able to activate that at any time, like this character, is definitely something that's really, really gonna age really nice for sure. Again, we just have to see how they do this celebration, as well as how they're gonna do the banner for sure. But we'll see. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching. Hope you guys all have a great week. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Peace.